Oh, it's been ages since I made a video. I've been super busy with work and stuff, but I thought I'd make another Road to Max video. This is episode 2. I've made a shitty little thumbnail for it this time, so there you go. This video will be mainly videos of me doing construction and a bit of DKs. So at the start of this video I've got from about I think 80 to 90 construction. I've been 85 to 90, there you go, 82 to 90 construction. And then I made up my house a bit, so I got that place where you can drink from, not pond, it's like a fountain or something in your house that you can drink from when you first teleport in. So that's like the highest it can be now, which is quite cool. So these first clips are just me getting, like I said, construction, then it'll go to me doing my house up and doing some DKs. The DKs clips later on are pretty cool. I got super lucky with them, like the drop wise. I think in the end I got 5 B rings. It's my first ever time doing DKs, so I messed about with the setups and stuff, so that'll be you'll see those setups being changed around, but I finally stick with a setup and I've put that in the thumbnail before the DKs clip. So if you want to give it a go with that setup, then by all means give it a go. This is not a guide for DKs. I might do one later on, but this is definitely not a guide. It's just what I was using and how I was killing them and what drops I was getting to make a bit of money. So yeah, like I said, bulk of it is construction, then mess about with some DKs, and then I get some smithing XP at the end. But getting there slowly with Max Cape, very, very slowly. Like I said, I've been super busy. As of in 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks or so, I'll be able to play a lot more and make some more videos and start streaming more regularly and stuff. So hopefully we'll see a bit of boosting content-wise and level-wise and XP gains and stuff. But for now, it's just slowly getting the skills that I can get while I'm still busy with work and stuff. So in this next clip you can see me building that fancy jewellery box and filling it, which is really quite handy because I can just teleport pretty much anywhere in the game now. Well, not anywhere, but most useful places. And then next to it I built that altar, which means I can change my spell book to all 3 decent spell books. I don't have the... Oh no, I do have the Archaeus one. So I have 4 spell books. I've got normal, Archaeus, Ancients and Lunar spell books. So I can just change those in my house now, which is really handy. When I want to switch between like PKing or farming or whatever, I can just go in my house and switch them instead of travelling all the way to whoever I need to speak to. And then there's that pool at the end which recharges pretty much everything. So yeah, really handy to get your construction to 90. I'd definitely recommend it if you've got the resources. So these next few clips, the first clip is going to be me completing the Fremennik Elite Diaries. So that means that I can get the Daganoth bones noted now. So when I go to Daganoth, the bones are dropped as notes instead of just a singular bone, which increases the profit per trip by quite a lot. I think the bones are about 8k each, which is quite nice. So, and I usually get about 80 to 120. It just really depends on the start of the Daganoth trip, kills per trip. So my Daganoth luck, like I said earlier, has been just outrageous. So you'll see that in the clips. But I've had like 5 B rings, I think 4 Seers rings, a couple of Warriors rings. I've not got any Archers rings yet, but I can't really complain with the luck that I've been having. So I think I ended up killing about 300 Rexes. So about 150 of the others, because the way I do it, I kill Rex twice. Which you'll probably see in some of the clips, but yeah, like I said, if you want to just use that the thumbnail as a bit of a guide, if you've never done it before, that's the gear I take. I know it's quite expensive, but That seems to work pretty well for me even when I'm off task. So yeah, feel free to use that setup and give it a go yourselves. So yeah, and you'll just see all these DK's clips, and then the one at the end is going to be me getting 97 smithing. So we're almost at 99 there. Just been trying to AFK that at Blast Furnace when I can. Well, I say AFK, but just when I can, just go into Blast Furnace and getting some mithril bars done. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the clips, and I'll see you at the end of the video. So that's it for this episode. In a few weeks or so, I'll start putting some more effort into YouTube when I've finished my work for the year, so I can start really pumping some more hours into YouTube. I need to get some better editing software and stuff, and I'll get my stream back up and going. So I'll be streaming early morning-ish UK time, but I'll put it in the description along with my Twitch link and my Twitter link and stuff like that. So hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.